Hello guys, welcome back to Let's Play Dark Souls. Looks like our buff went off, but we'll do him the normal way. In the last episode we went through the horrible place known as... Oh, shiny over there. The horrible place known as the Tomb of Giants, causing me to have nightmares for several years. Let's go try to get that item. I guess we can't go up there, so... But yeah, and we killed some of these pinwheels at the end. But yeah, this time we're about to take on the champion, the first of the dead, whom we visited already in the third episode of this Let's Play. We're going to take on the Gravelord, Nito. Before we do though, enchanting our weapon this time, not using power within. Let's go inside and traverse the light. And here we have him, Gravelord Nito. We've seen him before and we see him again. And he has some skeletons with him. These will keep respawning. And he also does a slice like that. Be careful with that one. The most dangerous part about this guy is his compatriots, I guess. These additional mobs that he has with him. Be sure to kill some of them and avoid his traps. Nito also has a spell he uses, which is really strong. But the worst thing about this guy is his minions. Luckily, he can hit them as well, so that's great. But yeah, he'll do a spell like that, which does a piercing blow from below. You might want to be careful with how that works. Just keep running, and you'll get to him eventually. And keep hitting him, by the way. Be aggressive in this fight, even though these freaking bone skeletons are after me. So you know how much I love skeletons, guys. Yeah. Oh. Keep on going. Looks like our buff is out, but Nito is here and he's still going on. Oh. And by the way, just keep trying to get him separated from... I can't remember there being that many skeletons here, to be honest. No, you dumb freaking giant! Arrgh! Yeah, you should wait for that spell. And then they'll die, and then you can hit him. So do that the next time. Yeah, okay. I'll see you back at the boss. Okay, so we are back at the boss room. Let's use the power within. And enchant our weapon before we go down there. Then we gotta jump down. There's always this fall damage, by the way. So you might wanna use the... if you have the fall damage reduction spell available to you, you might want to use that. So. Or you can also kill these guys. These guys with a... Oh, there we go. With a divine weapon, which is probably useful against this boss. He also does that one. Yeah, I always forget how this boss works. Oh my god! I hate those giants. The giants are the worst enemy in Dark Souls. You heard it here. You heard it here first, folks. The giants are the worst enemies in Dark Souls. Okay, so we are back down. I put on the spells. Oh, I guess my spell was... Ooh. Thanks! There was like no indication for that. Well, you can hear his screams though. You can hear that, so I guess that's one indication and knowing how he does his stuff. I guess you can fight him without pulling the giants, simply by killing him over here. Yeah, by using the by simply avoiding. There we go. That's the AoE he does. By simply not pulling these guys, you'll be able to fight him alone, which would be a little simpler. Or you could use the, of course, use divine weapon to make this a lot easier for you. I don't think the enemies respawn if you use divine weapon against them, so you can basically just suicide run down here and kill them off, and then use kill them off with the divine weapon, and then go back and kill Nito. So that's one way to do it. Yeah, right now I am just trying to keep the enemies away from the boss, and then he's gonna strike now. So and make him kill them instead of me. So that's great. He's gonna do the scream now. That means he'll do the or it will do the come on, giants, freaking giants! So guys, I decided to go back here to the undead parish and talk to Andre.
Oh, I've only heard legends of such specimens. The embers used for the secret rites of divine blacksmiths. Perhaps you could lend it to me. I've long dreamed of forging divine weapons. Splendid. Splendid. Thank you. Andre of Astora never disappoints, I assure you.
Now we can get some pretty awesome weapons. But yeah, as you can see, we can, if we had some souls, we don't have any souls, but if we could remove this divine, we could turn this occult club into divine club +5 if you wanted to. We can also remove the stats on the lightning spear back to spear +10. What we could do then is we could upgrade it to a divine spear. So I'm going to get a couple of souls, and then I'll be back here. Oh, I guess we have some. Let's just use the... I was going to farm, but we have these. We can just use these to get us a few souls here and there. Okay, let's talk to him now, and let's modify the equipment. As you can see, we can turn this one into divine club. We have divine club +5. You can also turn the lightning spear into a spear +5. You can make it a spear +10, but we don't want that. And if we want to now, we can turn this into spear 11. We can make the divine club into divine club +6. What do you guys want to do? Alternatively, we could also let me see. Reduce this to spear +5. If we do, we can also make it into a divine spear if we want to. So let's do that. Let's make it a divine spear +5. And now we could either where is it? There we go. We could upgrade the either one of these, divine spear or the divine club, I guess. But I'm going with the spear because I'm primarily. I think the spear will be useful in this fight, to be honest. Even though we probably don't really have necessary stats for it. So we can just upgrade this spear with the green titanite shards that we have gotten so many times. You can farm these in the depths. You can farm this from the what is it called? Let's make it +6 now. There we go. We use the white titanite chunks now. You can farm those in Blight Town by the leeches, or you can farm them in the depths. So let's use our white titanite chunks to make a divine spear +8. Pretty nice, if you ask me. And yeah, I'm going to use that against Nito. So I'll see you guys down there in the. Oh, here we go. Let's take a look at the spear. Whew. Poke like that, and I guess a jump strike like this, and two-handed it does a stab and a long thrust. Let's see how that goes, shall we? See you guys down in the pits below. So we are back at the entrance. Let's equip our divine spear and see how that goes. We still have quick roll, which is nice. Let's make sure our health is popped full. As you can see, we can't enchant this weapon, but we can use its divine stuff to hurt the Nito's followers. Let's make sure we try to kill them this time and see if they stay dead, okay? First off, I'm going to head to the right here and not pull too many of them. So if you hear a scream, I need to dodge. As you can see, this thing isn't doing too much damage, which is unfortunate, but oh well. Once they're hit by this thing, they give us some souls, as you can see. And once you gain some souls, they will stay dead, trust me. This guy too. Oh. By the way, another way to get some an easy item like this is to get the weapon from the dragon, which we found previously. And oh, hello. I guess we need to take these down to a little less health first. How's the running strike on this thing? I guess that wasn't too bad. But here's Nito and... Whoa! Not today, mister. Not today. Let's try to pull him away from him. And regain our souls a bit. Here we have a couple... Oh. Getting these down will be the primary concern in this fight here. Oh. Always keep your eyes out for Nito, by the way, because we don't want him to get us. Got 3 of them in one hit there. Where is Nito now? He's on the opposite side there. Might want to run around a bit. Oh, dodging those. Feeling like a ninja now with the spear. Oh my god. Did the super attack. Oh. Got hit. Not good. Because if these guys don't really care about being... Oh, that was too close, Nito. These guys don't really care about stun locking me. They don't really feel like that. It's going to be another spike attack. I thought I dodged that, but oh well. Let's avoid Nito's attacks now. By the way, we don't really have any haste as of this point. Oh my god. I thought I was close enough to get hit by that. But now they'll respawn with full health, which is quite useless, I guess. We could go for Nito now, or we could try to kill these guys. Let's try pyromancy spell on these. See how that goes. That didn't kill him though, but... Oh, hello! Attack from behind. Did the pyromancy spell kill him forever? I don't think so. No, it did not. But it'll make things considerably easier with this guy. Let's just keep stabbing him. That made him go down. Yeah, so we divide and conquer. Yeah, that's how you do it, son. Oh, not that like that though, but yeah, I guess almost. And there's gonna be a cut! Christ, sorry for screaming there, but oh my god, that was such a dumb position to be in. Really. Oh, you're not getting closer to me now. That was really dumb. Luckily, I got my 20 Estus flasks from... oh. I do want to divide and conquer this guy as well. Let's take care of this guy first. Oh, yeah, there we go. Maybe we can take care of this guy before the other respawns. Let's try it out. Yeah, there we go. One more to go, guys, and then we'll have Nito for ourselves. Makes this considerably easier fighting this guy without any other harassments. And he's gonna do the super AoE attack. Let's dodge away from that thing. Oh. And now we want to equip our main weapon. Let's get our great scythe and let's enchant that ball up before he comes for us. Might want to use power within as well. Oh, I removed the spell. Wonderful! Following my own tips here. Let's get our weapon enchanted. Like that. Taking my time. You know, Nito, not in a hurry. Keeping it steady. Doing a stab there. Got in a few hits there. Oh, look at our damage. Might have been able to actually kill him with a couple of hits like this, but let's get away from that thing. It'll deal a ton of damage if you don't get away, so might even kill me. Let's make sure our health is fully up to top notch, I guess. Oh, he did do the other thing. Yeah, that's not nice. Cut him a couple of times. One more hit. 2 more hits. I thought that hit him actually, but oh well. Weapon at risk, but we killed the first of the dead. So as you can see, strategy with the divine spear is really useful. You get that one in Anora, by the way, the lightning spear. So yeah, or the occult club you also get in Anora, where you get the Havel's armor. So we get the Lord's soul from Nito, the guy who gave us his blade earlier in the game. Let's take a look at this soul. Soul of Gravelord Nito, first of the dead. This Lord's soul was discovered at the dawn of the Age of Fire. Gravelord Nito administers the death of all manner of beings. The power of this soul is so great that it satiates the Lord vessel, despite the fact that much of its energy has already been offered to death. Whoa. But our weapon is almost broken right now, so we need to repair that as well. And we can get some points here. How many points? No, let's not level that up. Let's get our vitality up because we don't want to be one shot by the end of the game. Might be a good idea to repair this stuff I'm wearing as well. So yeah, that was Nito. Had a bit trouble at the beginning because I didn't use the divine weapon, but now we took him down. But there are more stuff for us to do. What should we do next? Well, there are a couple of things we want to do. I want to go and visit Anora. Because I think it's about time that we did what I ended one episode with many aeons ago. We're going up to the Duke's archives to fight Seath. But this episode was a bit short, don't you think? I guess we'll do one more thing before we do that. Since we got this ring in the last episode, the Dark Seance ring, let's equip that and see what happens. Because it talked a lot about the Dark Sun Gwendolyn, the only remaining deity in Anora.
Go ahead. Even an undead.
I guess you didn't have anything to say. We don't have any Firekeeper's Soul though. But we want to go to the warp to the not the Chamber of the Princess, not the Sunlight Altar, the Dark Moon Tomb. This is where we want to go. Dark Moon, interesting. So Gwyn is the Lord of the Sun, but this is the grave of the Dark Moon. Dark Moon Seance ring. If we walk up here with the ring on, this wall will disappear. And this is freaking amazing. So down here, there is a hidden boss fight.
Halt! This is the tomb of the great Lord Gwyn. Tarnished it shall not be by the feet of men. If thou art a true disciple of the Dark Sun, cast aside thine ire, hear the voice of mine self, Gwendolyn, and kneel before me. O disciple of the Dark Sun, thou hast journeyed far. Hear my voice. If thou shalt swear by the covenant to become a shadow of Father Gwyn and Sister Guinevere, a blade that shall hunt the foes of our lords, then I shall protect thee, safeguarding thy person with the power of the Dark Moon. Very well. Now thou art a blade of the Dark Moon, hunteth the enemies of the lords by the power of the Dark Sun.
So now we can offer souvenirs of reprisal here. We can do that and see what happens. You get these by killing the enemies of the Lord, apparently. So now that's a covenant that's pretty hard to discover actually, because you need the Seance ring, which is in the catacombs, pretty hidden. We could go in there if we want to fight a boss fight, but we don't. You get the blue-eyed orb. Once you're in the Covenant, you can basically invade people who attack Anora and fight them off, which is pretty cool. But yeah, the Dark Moon, and he claimed that this was the grave of Gwyn. But remember, Darkstalker Kath down in the Abyss, he claimed that the other place was Gwyn's grave. But this sure looks like the grave. I mean, this is the grave for all his knights. But Gwyn went to link the fire. So I guess his grave is down by the the Lord vessel right now. Let's get rid of our headpiece, by the way. Interesting, interesting. There are a couple of things we want to do before we go inside there. I'll save that for later. For now, we're going up to the Duke's archives. I'm going to end the episode off once we reach the archives, by the way. So hold on for just a few seconds more, and we shall be there in a couple of minutes, I guess. But yeah, the Duke's archives looking pretty amazing up there. Remember, Seath the Scaleless had something to do with the protecting the divine ember and the key to the watchtower in Darkmoon, in the Darkmoon place, Darkmoon Gardens, with the Moonlight Butterfly, which was associated with Seath the Scaleless, and he betrayed his other dragons because he was the only one that wasn't immortal, because he's, of course, scaleless. He didn't have the stone scales. And Guinevere, Gwyn gave him this as his prize for helping out the lords in fighting the dragons. And no one really knows why they fought the dragons, to be honest. But there are some hints too that dodged that a bit early. Some hints that the reason is that the bones of the dragons give some sort of amazing benefit and power to the lords that use it. So I'm gonna take care of this boar here first. So yeah, that might be a reason why they did it. So Seath got this huge, amazing archive, and he became the Duke, I guess. And there is another boar here. I think, yeah, it is. There is one. Oh, did a swipe on me there. And he accumulated a lot of knowledge in this place. Let's burn him down. See how that goes. Or... that was really ragdolly, and I love that effect. Whew. But you can see the bonfire right there next to us, so... let's just wail away at him with our magical spell. Pretty resistant to fire, to be honest. But there we go. And he drops the Fang Boar Helm. Let's look at this. Have we looked at this already? Severed head of the fully armored Fang Boar, taken by the one who killed it as proof of his victory, just as the gods once did with the head of the ancient dragon. Interesting. But yeah, this is the Duke's archives. The archives of accumulated knowledge given to Seath the Scaleless.
And Seath the Scaleless betrayed his own, and the dragons were no more.